Hi and hello, Let's Play fans. It's your old pal Berg787 back with a brand new episode of our Blood Bowl story mode. This time we finished in the last episode. We finished the Nurgle Rotters matches, those 3 wins in a row that we had. We won some sort of cup. We managed to escape. You know, they did think we were infected. We managed to escape. We're not infected. We went on a run to get away from them, and it turns out that we've been captured, captured by a vampire team, it seems. But just at the time they captured us, an Amazon team, led by Zara the Slayer, converged on the same spot, apparently. Whatever. So now they're going to play a game to decide who gets to keep me. And I'm presuming I'm going to be playing as the Amazon. So let's go get on. Get it on. Got to get it on. No choice but to get it on. What's all this? Sports fans, blah, 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 blah. You can all read this if you wish. So just pause the game, have a little read. Alright, read it? Excellent. Go. So there we are. Fine Amazon tail. There is a bit of a tail going. Oh no, that's a tassel. Against this vampire tail. I will say, that's a pretty piss poor looking vampire. I'm not impressed with him. The only thing that impresses me on his whole outfit is the spikes coming out of those skulls' foreheads. That's pretty cool. His wings, his like kind of Asterix looking helmet is a bit stupid. And their badge, oh wow, I've just realised their badge. Their badge is terrible. That's really crap, although mine's not much better.
What a nice day. Perfect Blood Bowl.
Okay, so what, do we actually get to play with Zara the Slayer? So, they basically, is the regular mix of vampires and thralls. I'm just going to so pound this team. They do have an agility 5 guy, but anyway, who cares? Win the game, so it's a whole match. Oh, now that's the old thing where I have to check what everyone's got. So who are you? You're my blitzer. You've got +1 strength and strip ball. I'll have to remember that. You've got guard, which is very nice. You've got +1 strength as well. Okay, so what we'll do is... Who are you? You're my thrower. Okay. Am I getting the ball? No, I'm kicking off. Who are my bench people? Is there anyone good here? Yeah, a bunch of good people here. Okay. Right, you've got +1 agility, dodge, and leader. Right, sorry, I'm just trying to work out who I've got. Okay. So both my throwers are actually worthwhile keeping on the field, so we're going to move them up a little bit. I can't believe they only give you 2 minutes. I should really let you see the roster before. So I've got 2 guys with guard, actually, or 2 girls with guard, I should say. And who's on the front line? Guard. Got a lot of guard going on. Armor value. You've got kick, so let's just drop you behind for a second. You've got wrestle. Okay. Okay. Right, okay. This is how we're going to do it. Blitzer, go here with their guard chum. And go there. Okay, you... What are you, just a line woman? Wouldn't I rather one of my catchers on the field? I think I would. Instead of you. I need someone else on the line. You can go on the line with just dodge skill, that's fine. You might have a guardy person. Go there. Strength 4 on the outside, so I've got my 2... Well, not my 2. You, strength 4, can go on that side. Actually, you come in the middle, I'll work out where I want you afterwards, and you +1 agility can go here. Yeah. And I think that's going to work pretty fine. Okay, good. Kick. I've got kick skill, so I can sort of like try and be a bit more cutesy with it. Probably would prefer to kick to that side, just because they've got an extra vampire on the field over there. So we will try and kick it over here. Hopefully we'll get it right in the corner.
Here we go again for another bloodbath.
Alright, weather changes, but to nothing. Go on. Oh, okay, that was a pretty decent kick. I was pleased with that. Why haven't we got the grid up? There we go, that's more like it. I feel like we're going to absolutely destroy this vampire team. Now a chance to have a look at them. Okay, so they've got a +1 strength thrall. They've got a guard thrall. They've got 2 guard thralls. They've got nobody thrall. They've got nobody thrall. Okay, so their best thralls are basically all on the line of scrimmage. The rest are all nobodies. That's good to know. Ha ha! Nah ha! Look at that, all this dodge. That was my guard one as well, that's annoying. Nah! He just did a cartwheel. Fell over. Good times. Okay. What would really be awesome is if he could hit the fucking vampire, because he's got strip ball. Unfortunately, or she, I'm going to keep making this mistake. But unfortunately, she's not going to be able to do that. Alright. You... Okay. What we need is to get our agility guys where the most people are. So, +1... I mean, not agility, rather, our guard people to where the most people are. That would be the handiest of handies. So, first off, the best place for you is going to be right there. So, you got 2 people. Actually, no, well, you know what, I should have... Oh, I'm such a nincompoop. I should have ran you around there. That would have been the best spot. But, okay, that'll do for now. That's fine. Yeah, okay. What we are going to do, just to annoy everyone, well, by everyone I mean them, let's go like that and dodge in. We've got 5 rerolls, which is more than what we actually should have. There we go. Okay. Now, you're going to stand up. And you're another guardy guard, aren't you? So you're going to come over here as well. Excellent. You... Do I have anyone who's really pointless? Not really. That guard guy, guard Frau, needs to be tied up. Who am I going to use to tie up? Not my strength guy, not my kick, block dodge. Blodge person would be kind of... Be better if I actually use this person. I'm going to try and dodge out. There we go. Had to use the dodge skill, but I'd rather you do that.
Oh, really, Bob? As if propelling snotlings down
You go here. I don't want to throw blocks. I actually want them to throw blocks at me. I'm being quite aggressive. You... This vampire actually is a little bit of a concern. Is there anything I can do to him? Is there any way I can tie him up? I don't want to tie him up with you. Okay, I'm going to tie him up with you though. I'm not super happy about that, but we'll do that. You're going to go for a little wander down here. Is that a dodge there? Oh yeah, of course it is. Okay, then you're not going to do that. You're going to go here. I'm going to leave you here. I want to see where they go because I don't necessarily want to run down there and commit because I can't get enough bodies to make a difference. So I'll see where they go first. Meantime indeed, our other guard person can come down here. Actually, no, guard go here because I'd rather funnel the vampire to the middle of the field. I've got more people who can get it. And pardon me, you blitz that guard guy. Oh, come on, that's a bit disappointing. Alright, never mind, we will hit you there. We won't follow up. We will tie you up there. There we go. Okay, that'll be the end of our turn. Maybe I shouldn't have said so much about how I'm going to destroy these guys. I'm a little bit concerned all of a sudden. I shouldn't be concerned. I'm going to be fine. Oh, that's a bit annoying. I suppose they do have guard. Oh, look at that super dodge. Where's this guy going? Beast. Beast vampire. Arsehole vampire, more like it. Where are you going? That's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to come down here. That's actually thrown me to the fact that he's ran over there. It's the main reason why I didn't want to engage him, because I couldn't get enough numbers. This isn't actually turning out well at all. I will say, though, if they're just going to dodge like crazy, then there's not really much I'm going to be able to do about it. Don't really want things open, because they've got vampires, and vampires are pretty awesome. Although it would be nice if they rolled some of their bloodlust or whatever it is, so they need to go and beat up their own thralls. That would help me out immensely. Is this their... Why is there only one that isn't... Alright, yeah, okay. What about if I hit you there? No. I need to stand you up. You don't have guard, right? Okay, good. Okay, so you stand up. Now it'll be 2 dice. I actually might blitz their vampire off the field. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, we will use you. Oh, come on! Piss off, man. Okay, that's fine. Push you there. We will follow up. That's actually kind of handy. Now, see you later. Ta-ta.
Did you know that vampire teams have experimented with using vials
Yeah,
and
that's good.
flasks to satisfy the need
No,
for
we won't
blood
follow
on
up.
the pitch?
Good, so we got one of them off the field. That's always important. It is just win the game, right? Yeah.
Block or tackle.
Yeah, I think any time you can get a vampire off the field, even if I had to use 2 people to do it, like as in like use 2 people's turns to get it done, I think you should do, because you know, if the less they've got on the field, the harder it's going to be. Because, like, let's face it, these Thralls aren't going to beat me by themselves. How many have they got left? Have they only got 2 now? No, they do only have 2. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now, can you get to him? You can. I would like you to actually get to him. It's a little bit of a waste considering you're strong, but just in case this guy comes down here and throws it, he could do that. I want someone on you just to annoy you. Now, next, you stand up. You are my guardy garrison. You have guard yourself, which is annoying. You have what? Oh man, you're +1 strength. That's really annoying as well. Alright, okay, so there's no way I'm going to be able to attack you. That's really annoying. Can't hit you. I can't really do many blocks here either. I can hit this vampire. If I'm going to hit him, I would hit him that way. What does she have? Block. Okay, what does he have? Block, dodge? Yeah, okay, of course he has blodge, doesn't he? Alright. No, he doesn't have blodge though. Okay. That's good to know. We shall hit you again. Yeah, there we go. Smite. Follow up. I might actually foul him. Nah, I won't foul. Debating it though. Yeah, come over here because I need it on that side. You come tie up that Thrall. You. Who's this? Is he just a regular Thrall? He is. So is that. Bit of a shame having to tie up regular Thralls, but we will do that as well. And we will end turn. So again, trying to make them make as many dice rolls as possible. Computer tends to love losing when I do that to them. Alright, here he comes. This could be a touchdown scoring play. I've seen the computer pull this off. This is where they love it. They'll throw some ridiculously risky ball. I never intercept it. And touchdown. They might not be doing it. The guy at the bottom of the screen, that's the danger here. If they want to throw, no, they can't anymore because obviously they've ended that vampire's turn who ran with the ball, but he would have been the danger. That's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying because I needed that for an assist over here. Although that's their +1. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, if that hadn't been stunned, I could have at least got him over there to get an assist on the ball carrier. Right, okay, they've got a lot of people spare. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm kind of getting overrun a little bit. Alright. Where's the strip ball person? Yeah, you. I really need you to do some attacking.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely.
Alright, just debating how I'm going to do this.
Were you playing at the time in an Albion League? A second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Okay, here's how it's going to work. You come down here.
I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star.
I could loot. No, I'm not actually going to go for it. Don't fail it, 'cause I need that reroll just in case. Okay, good. Still not feeling good about any of this. Okay, so that's that. You're going to go 1, 2. You don't have block, which is really annoying. 3, 4, blitz. And we'll see what happens. Had to use it. Ah! Okay, push. Push is okay. Push you there. We'll follow up. Now, what else are we going to do? Okay, you've got guard, so putting you there would be kind of handy because that will tie up 2 people with 1 stone. Is this their strength 1? This strength 4 Thrall is actually way more annoying than what I thought he was going to be originally. This guy, we don't want him just doing nothing. Oh shit, they've got one down here as well. Okay. All kinds of bothers. Well, you're going to have to come over here and do that. You... Okay, we can still tie up this vampire by doing what? If we move him... We move you
True that most of the
there,
Albion team's devoted fans
and then hit with you.
Not at all, Jim. I've heard a lot
Oh my god!
of disgruntled
What I wanted to do was push him there, at least. Keep him further away from the ball, and then run this one down to tie him up.
That would explain why the Amazon fans
I've rolled a lot of double red skulls in this game so far. This actually might be a match.
think that his opponent made a
Ah, super dodge!
shoulder and
If he makes a pass here, it's game over. Well, not game over, but... Thankfully he didn't try and pass.
cheaper than a
If they don't tie him up, though, I'm going to be fairly happy with that. Because he's got strip ball. They're building some sort of cage, but not a very good one. I can't believe the amount of dodges they're getting away with, especially with people without dodge. There we go, you prick, and knocked him out. So they've got one vampire left on the field, although it is their best vampire. Okay, first things first. I actually think just dodging straight up would be probably better. But just in case I fail it, I better move some people to tie up what's going on. I don't necessarily need these guys to move right this minute. What would be the best positioning I can put them in? Right here. I kind of do though. I need to see where... I need to make this dodge. Come on, make the dodge. And I forgot to fucking do the blue. Oh, it's so annoying, that stupid... Because I wanted to see... Oh, I suppose though it's true. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Did you hear about the Venus
Annoys
Mangers,
me.
Bob?
Oh, yes, Jim. I think everyone knows about man-eaters.
No, I'm scared,
Okay.
Bob.
So is everyone with proverbial cooking.
Oh, so annoying. I'm such a doofus. Didn't nominate my fucking blitz. Okay, alright, it's not the end of the world. There's ways around that. What we need to do is move you here. You don't have guard, right? Okay, that's fine. So then we can't blitz with you. Or you. Or we can blitz with you, but I've got to make a dodge. Fucking hell, I'm butchering this up really badly. Alright, first off, let's just fucking tie... No, not with you, though. With you. You tie up this monstrosity. Need you where you are. You go... 1, 2, 3. Okay, you go there. You... I don't even know what I'm going to do with you. You know what? You come here. Just in case this really doesn't work, at least. It's going to make his dodging out a little bit trickier if you just try and do it. Then you go to there, 3. Oh, that's a terrible... No, you can't do that either. Alright, you're going to have to blitz. Is that even worth it? No, it's not worth it. Okay, but getting here actually is worth it, but everything else is pointless. Okay, that's fine. You hit this guy. Didn't even get a fucking blitz on.
Today's insight comes from Jaime
Yeah,
Schmidt,
follow up.
coach and owner of the
Although, again, it's made it hard, but the amount of dodging the guy's been doing, it's unbelievable. I'm not actually having to use a...
Blood Bowl was
Although they have burnt through some rerolls, they only have one left, so...
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
Okay. Okay, what do you have? Anything? No, nothing particularly good. Alright, okay, we'll end turn there. Butchering this up. I should have kept my mouth shut when I said I was going to whoop their ass. It's not been a lot of ass whooping so far.
Right in the face.
Well, if he makes the dodges, well done. If he doesn't... There we go. Oh, we caught the ball. That's it. You give him enough dodge rolls. You give him enough... I can't even speak. Give him enough dice rolls. Sooner or later, they'll fuck him up. And that's not just the computer. That works against anyone. Although it is a bit easier against the computer. Okay, excellent. Who did the ball fall to? What a name. Hariola. Has my mouse just gone? Wow, and this is like a new mouse as well, and I'm having old mouse problems. For those of you who are new to the channel, I had this run where my mouse just kept disconnecting, and it was really annoying. But anyway, that's behind us now. Okay, so what should we do? Foul him. No, we want to push him off. With you, that's fine, I don't mind. So we'll hit you. 2 dice. Push back. It's good enough. Now, it'd be really good if we scored, because they got the ball to start with. So, if we could actually get a score here. Just thinking what's the best way to go.
I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared.
No, we have most people to go this way, but I don't think we can build an effective cage over here. That's the problem. If I blitzed you... okay, that's good. Pushing you there will be fine. No, it won't follow up.
Oh, brilliant sidekick to the face.
And then I think I'm going to do that one I used in the last game, that kind of half cage, where the out of bounds is actually being used as a cage as well. And I'm going to use my strength 4s to make that cage. Actually, will you... need strength 4 and some nicely placed guards, I think. Okay, so yeah, my strength 4s are going to be key here. They're going to be the ones who are holding people at bay. You're going to go here. Now, where are my people with guard? Because I'm going to need them to help out, because they can get quite a few assists. You have guard, but you're pretty tied up. You've got guard, right, okay. I need you like a hole in the head. No, I need you pretty badly. Now, where do I want to put you? There? 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 There. There's pretty good. You know what? We will move you, but just not yet. I'm going to actually move you over here. You're going to come over here. And then we're going to move you over here. That's probably your most effective spot, but I don't particularly like it either way. I don't think there was a great position for you. Or for her. You, her, whatever. The rest, I don't like this guy being free, but there's not really much else I can do. I think I'm just going to have to leave it as it is. Yeah, okay. End turn. Oh, they failed their bloodlust, did they? So... there we go, you knocked that guy out. Excellent. Well done staying on your feet. That's really handy as well, because their vampire basically lost the turn, and I don't know where that guy was going, but I'm happy with it. Excellent. Now we can actually make a proper cage. Yeah, we can. Okay, so you... question is, do I actually want a proper cage? I'm quite liking the half cage. And once we're up front... well, we'll need a cage. We need someone on this side, basically. We need someone there, because they can still get round that side. But we don't need the full cage as in someone on that spot over there. You know, on this spot, rather, I should say there. Everything else is fine. I think we're looking good. We are going to get a touchdown before the end of the first half. And that's going to be great, because as I said, they got the ball to start with. So this is kind of like against serve, if you will. Like we've broke them, to use a tennis analogy. +1 strength. It's got to be a better use of your time. Tying that person up would be handy, but...
doping is really endemic in this.
I suppose we haven't blitzed yet. I could blitz their vampire. That would be kind of good, wouldn't it? There we go. We'll do that. Vampire does have block. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Okay, well, we'll still push him, though. Push him there. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Then we'll move you here. That's always a turnover waiting to happen. The computer does seem to like to pick these guys up and try and run them away, when it's best just to leave them down. You... I think I'm going to actually bring you to get involved over here. Actually, hold on. You get up there? You can get there. That would be better for you there. You go there. That'll give me a 2 dice block on this chap, I think. Yep. Excellent. Clean knockdown. Should we follow up? Yeah, why not?
Wow. I can tell you
everything else, I'm happy to leave as it is. So end turn. Come on, chumps. What are you going to do? Not a lot, I would imagine. Fral fight. It's good, basically. They have one vampire that's left on the field. He's... look at that. Look at that for a dodge. They have one vampire who's left on the field. Is pretty much out of commission all the way down there. He would have been really badly out of commission if they had failed that dodge with the Fral, but he pulled it off. They do have no rerolls left for this half. I've still got 3. Are they blitzing? Who with? With this guy down here? What a pointless blitz. Nah, didn't even work. Okay, can we actually score? We could in theory score, but we don't need to. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put the half cage on. So we'll go over here, we'll tie up the rest of their people and we'll score on the last turn. I think that's the best use of our time and resources.
Just like in 98.
The guard person we want to keep down here, strength 4, you can go over here. Now, first things first, we do need to tie that person up. We can do that fairly simply. Now, no, I don't want to blitz. What I want to do is go 1, 2. Okay, I want to do that. There we go. I want to go here. I have to use a go for it if I fail it, but I didn't fail it, so that's fine. Okay. I kind of want to use you to blitz someone. But who? Is that their strength 4 guy? No, it's just a regular one. Okay. Well, you know what? Blitzing this guy actually wouldn't be that bad an idea anyway. Good. Good. Go there. We won't follow up. Knocked him. Excellent. Bring you down here. Good stuff. So I can get 2 dices all over here. We'll start with you. Push back, alright. Follow up. Now they've got guard here, we've got a guard there, but this is the best option, is it? Okay. Fucking hell, use a reroll. There we go, that's better. No, we won't follow up. Push you there, no follow up. And finally, that's not good. Hit you. Good stuff, knock you down. Follow up. Stunned, and we'll just tie up their vampire and end turn. Cool, so we're going to go into the half leading 1-0. There's nothing they can do to stop it. Makes me feel pretty happy because we're going to get the ball to start the second half. Oh wow, that's okay, knocked out my player. I'm not going to use an Apothecary and a KO. If he'd been badly hurt though, I probably would have. Just because again, you know, in story mode, it doesn't. No, there's no lasting effects and stuff like that, so it doesn't matter even if they were to kill one of my players. They'd be back for the next game if I had to play with the team anyway. So, might as well try and keep players on the field in that regard. But knocked out, they might come back after the next turn anyway, because I'm going to score on the next turn, so there will be a, you know, a new kickoff, so they could come back from that knockout. Let's. We do have a reroll, so I've got a little bit of leeway, but I'm not going to take too risky a block. We've got block skill. Push back. I'm not using a reroll. We'll push you there. We will follow up. You have block, so I'm happy to make this block. I didn't really do a lot. It's a bit annoying. We won't follow up. There's no point. Do you have block? No, you don't have block. I need someone who's got block, otherwise I don't really want to risk it. Okay, you can do it. You can hit their vampire. Just need to get a couple of assists, so we'll move you there. I said, yeah, I mean, even though I have a reroll, I just don't want to do one. I don't want to do a block that where the person making the block doesn't have block, because I've seen things go wrong before like that. And a pushback. Okay. Follow up. So we didn't actually knock anyone down. Nothing else to do. Okay, so we'll just score. Good stuff. Well done. Nice skull mask. That's a pretty cool mask, actually. I wish I had that. Bit disappointed with the Amazonian cheerleaders. They're not as good as the High Elf or Dark Elf cheerleaders, that's for sure. Half time, 1-0. We get the ball for the second half. That person didn't come back from being knocked out. Neither did that guy. Girl, guy, whatever. Okay, sure hands. Strength 4. That's what I like to see. So you're going to be the one who picks up the ball. You can go there. I don't want a blitzer on the bench, do we? What are you? You're just a line woman. Well, we'd rather have a blitzer on the field, wouldn't we? You're +1 agility. Try and pass you the ball. That'd be pretty good. Throw from you to you. Alright, that's fine. Except they've got all their vampires on the field, which is a bit annoying, but Hey ho, what can you do?
Ball's in play. There's gonna be trouble.
Riot? Oh, that's kind of good. That means the clock ticks on by a turn, so it's actually beneficial for us considering we're winning the game. Okay. Doesn't really matter which way we go, does it? Probably go this way just because this is where our other strength 1 guy is, or girl.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them.
Okay. We go here. Get that cage on again. You go here. You go here. Actually go there. You come here. And the rest... Ah, that was silly. Should really check these things, shouldn't I? Well, we've got lucky there. But it was a bit silly of me. I was just clicking away without actually thinking what I was doing. But that can work sometimes.
Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Hit you.
Could be. Or
There we go,
maybe
that's
the
better.
public shouldn't speak that way about
Better. She there, follow up.
It seems this player
That guy's got guard, so that's rather annoying. We want to try and get rid of him. Have you here. Now if we can knock you down, it would be nice. Yes, excellent, that is nice, because reason why that's nice is that it opens up a little route for me to tie up one of their vampires.
the other guy couldn't
The more of these chaps I can tie up, which one do I want to tie up? That's probably the better question. One that doesn't have dodge. I don't think any of them have got dodge. Okay, the guard one's actually quite annoying. I mean, they're probably going to make the dodge out anyway, but just making them have to make the roll
Blood Bowl throws
is always nice, so we'll do that.
like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch
You
of
with
misfits.
guard.
Can't be easy to
Be better if we put you here for the time being, and then we'll figure out what to do with you afterwards, and that will be that. So end turn. Endemus Maximus. Oh, here we go. Here comes the blitz. They're going to try and bust the cage instantly. Well, it's only a push though. Okay, that's kind of handy, so we can still choose where we want to end up. Near the ball carrier would be handy. And strip ball as well. Good thing they're not hitting the person who's got the ball. Why has strip ball become activated? Or was that sidestep? Is that what it said? I don't know. That seemed a bit weird. It's all confused. And they haven't completely busted my cage, but they've definitely cracked it. Which could be a bit of a punish. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, not only has the cage been busted, but someone's trying to bust into the Berg bunker, it seems. Noises in the background. Sorry if you heard that. Run, 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 run. Alright, okay. They've actually done quite a good job of covering me here. I can get out, but I've got nowhere really to go to. Do have an option here, although that's a bit annoying with that person there. Right, okay. We need to tie them up. Okay, the best way I think to do this is to try and either transfer the cage over to this side with these new people over here and keep tying these guys up, or make a run for it, which would involve going to here, handing off, and then you running it on. But that's not great, so I think I'm going to transfer cage. That's going to be the tactic. Just need to figure out how I'm going to do that. Right. I'm going to do that actually. A blitz with our strength 4 guy. Oh no, you can't really. Or strength 4 girl. Can't really do that. Okay. Is this their strength 4? Right, it is. Okay. It is indeed. Right. I think actually I am going to make a run for it. I think that's going to be the best option. That's 1 dice. Is there anywhere I can get 2 dice on this schmuck? There isn't. Oh, there is actually. I can blitz with them, but then I can't pass the ball or anything like that. Right. Okay. Alright, first things first. Let's hit you. Push back. Alright. Here's what it is. We shan't follow. No, we... Deary me. Shall we follow up? 'Cause that's cancelling out something over here. No, that's not good actually. That's made my life a little bit trickier. Okay.
Corruption so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how...
Alright, if I go 1, 2, 3, blitz, and then push... Yeah, okay, that's actually going to work quite nicely. It means I won't have to make a dodge if this works. Didn't work how I needed it to, but it worked to a certain degree. Push you over there, we won't follow up. And then we shall... we will follow up, why not? There we go, we'll go there. And you hit them. They don't have block, which is quite nice. Oh, and we badly hurt them as well, excellent. That's good. Anytime you can get a numerical advantage, things become easier. Now, where to go from here? That's the question. I think the best place would be there. Although we're really going to get swarmed on by everyone here, but don't really have too many options. That is good. I think I'm not going to push you back. I think we're going to take both down and you're just going to land where you land. Oh, and knocked out. That was really a good touch of luck. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, now we need to tie up the back end of this cage, which we shouldn't have too many issues to do now that we've got a bit of freedom. Okay, we'll use you. Yep, that's good. We will follow up. And stunned as well. Okay, that's really handy. That's 3 players less that they were going to use this next turn that they're not going to use at the beginning of the next turn. You, old guard skill, we'll move you round here.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Move you down here. We're going to have to do a little bit of a dodge here, but with dodge skill... Ah! That really hurt. I failed it with dodge skill. Never mind. We're still fine. Look at that for a fucking dodge. Dodged into how many tackle zones? Oh, well done! Well done holding strong there with the block skill. That's actually swung momentum quite nicely. Oh, and they've had to use their bloodlust. Yeah, turnover. There you go. Didn't feed, and that ends their turn. That swung things massively. Now all of a sudden I've got 3-4 players. 4-3 players. 3-4 players? You know what I meant. Okay, now what's going to be the best way? There's only 2 Thralls downfield, which I'm not really concerned about. I do need to try and smite you somehow. You have guard, don't you? So let's get you up instantly, because that's going to help me right here. That's 1 dice. 1 dice isn't great. Yeah, 1 dice really isn't great. But either way, I'm probably going to have to do some dodging. Oh, that's not true. If I blitz, that's 1 dice. No, wait. If I blitz there, that's 2 dice. Okay. But I'm not pushing you exactly where I want. 1, 2... If I went 1, 2 and blitz there, then it would be 1 dice. Right, because the reason why is I want to push them like that way. I want to push them up. I'm going to have to do that. Okay, so we're going to do it. Oh, come on! Sin Agua, man. We won't follow up. We've got you off the ball carrier, which is handy. I'll run you there. If we hit you, that's 2 dice. Good. We need to push you back here. That'll do. Not great, but it'll do. Okay, now you need to do some dodgies, my friend. Actually, first, let's just get you into position here, because we need to do the little semi-cage on the side. So we'll get you there. Now you need to get through here. It'd be handy. You've got dodge skill. You've got dodge, so fucking make it. Ah! Again. Yeah, that's the thing though with Amazons. People do get a little bit tied up with trying to make dodges, thinking, oh, they got dodge skill, but if you're agility 3, it's not that successful. I mean, Jesus, I made a guide saying the exact same thing on YouTube and just paid for my own mistake. My own advice I did not heed. I mean, it was the only way I could get out. Well, I could have ran this way, actually. That might have actually been a better idea to run this way, because their vampires were on this side. Nah. Hindsight. Okay, that's nice. At least they're fucking up dodges. But yeah, we did lose our person who was strength 4. Oh, no, who had the bull carrier. They were strength 4, though, anyway. Right, our strength 4 guy's going to make, or girl's going to make a blitz here. But first, we just need to get some assists in there, because they've got strip bull, so hopefully they'll be able to strip the bull. Now, ideally, you can push him, then you can hit them, and then that'll free up my 2 guard people to be able to get in over here. So you push will do. That's not a push. Oh wow! Come on! See how annoying life is when you don't have block? Really annoying. Block, block, suck my cock. They could tie it up here. Well, they can't actually tie it up this turn, but that was a really bad swing the other way. Well done for staying on your feet. That's quite nice. Still got a shot at the ball carrier. Depends where he's going to go. I think he's going to run this way. And with him free over there, I kind of really need to get a lick on that vampire. I must get a hit on him. Well done staying on your feet. Come on, you arsehole. I thought I was going to cruise to victory here, but seems like no, it's going to be a tight thing. Okay, so what? They did nothing? Okay, they didn't move their vampire. Interesting. I feel like they're due a... oh, no, it's not. It is a vampire. Right? Okay, for some reason I thought it wasn't a vampire there for a second. Right. Well, first off, you stand up.
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling big moot sandwiches in the stand.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you
If I did the blitz now, the 2 dice they choose. So we can't have that. If we can get more though. If we go like this, put you there, that gets us a clean assist. Does anyone here have got? Oh, you've got guard, right? Okay, so that's a bit of a punish. So we need that assist there. That's actually really handy. Is there any way we can get someone with guard over? I don't think there is. Well, there is, but it involves a dodge, and well, we've seen what's happened recently when we've tried to dodge. Would be handy. Now it would be 1 dice. 1 dice with a re-roll, and we have block. I'd rather do that. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Okay, we'll do that and see where we're at afterwards. Re-roll. Push. Okay, well, that means that we will be able to strip the ball, hopefully. Where do I want to push him? That way. We'll follow up. The ball does come loose. Excellent. Not the greatest spot for it to come loose to, but it's loose nonetheless. We can't really get people on it without doing some outrageous dodges, which I don't really feel in the mood to do, given, as I said, what we've recently done trying to dodge. If we got some assists over here. Although you do have plus agility, you might not have been the best person to get in there. We do have block, don't we? Yeah. Do I want to push him back there? I think I do. We'll knock you there. We'll follow up. Okay, that might give us... That gives us 1 dice. We do have... Well, we don't have block. And they do. So it's not a great 1 dice block. I don't... Oh, we get 2 here, though. No, that makes more sense. And we've got block. So we'll do that. Pow! Eat Biff. Eat Biff indeed. We'll push you there. We will follow up. If only we could have stunned you. That would have been really nice. Is that their strength 4 guy? It is. He's an arsehole. You, now, it'd be really handy if you made this dodge. Because then we can get some... We can get a tackle zone on the ball. Dodge. Made it. That'll probably fail the go for it. No, okay. Excellent. So that's good. We've got 2 dice block here. We'll use it. Thank God we've got fucking block. So we do knock them down. And we'll end turn there. This game's definitely been a bit of a... Oh, Bloodlust has kicked in. Excellent. I don't think they can pass it as well. I don't think he can... He's got to hit him, right, before the end of the turn. Yeah, there we go. Turnover. Basically, when Bloodlust, for those of you who don't know, he's got to basically blitz one of his own. It doesn't count as a blitz move, but he's got to blitz one of his own thralls before the end of the turn, and if he can't do it, it counts as a turnover. And obviously he couldn't do it, so nah. Thankfully, I was a bit worried for a couple of turns there, but it seems I was unduly worried. Now, this guard guy would be nice to piss off. There we go. That's a good start. Just trying to think what would be the best way to remove this person from the ball. I'm not really sure. There is a way. There is a way, and you know what it involves? It involves this. I have to go here. I need to hit them, which will involve pushing into them, which will involve pushing into them, which will push them off the ball. So I need a knockback, pushback, that's fine. Ideal, I would rather have knocked them down, but pushback is fine, and there we go, push them off the ball. See, I can get creative with this type of stuff. Won't follow up. Excellent. Now, so you're free, you can go and pick up the ball. We'll do it now, so if you need a reroll, you can use it. You do need it, pick it up. There we go. And run. Run for it. The further the ball is down that end of the field, the better I'll feel about it. Excellent, okay. Next, we will use you to throw a block on them. Oh, come on! Been rough. Nuffle's not like... Well, they've had some bad dice rolls as well. It's been quite a scrappy game from that effect. And then again, then they start doing that, and then I don't feel bad for them when they do fail dice rolls after they start doing their little dodgeroos. There we go. I think I've got blodge though. There you go. Not easy to knock me down. Well, they've got strip ball as well. So that's what that was earlier. Okay. They can fucking tie it up though. That's really annoying that that's happened. They can tie it up on their last turn. What I need to do, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do much to stop him from having the ball. So what I need to do is basically put a cage around this guy and hope he can't get out of it, basically. We'll go there. I need to put as many tackle zones on this vampire as I can. Because that's their only option to scoring. Run it down, throw it to him and score. If they score on the last fucking turn from a miracle heave like that, I'll be furious. You know what? You know what? We'll move you last just in case. Go here. We'll move everyone else first. Okay, I need you to get there. And the way to do that is to go for it twice. Wait. Hit you. That's fine, just to free up over here. Yeah, you can follow up.
I think she's singing him a lullaby.
And go for it twice. I don't really like that as a plan either. I get there without going for it. Okay, that's fine. Because I mean, this guy still needs to do something as well, like a dodge and whatnot. Okay, stand up. As I said, now we need to make this guy's life as difficult as possible to score. Need to go for it twice. Hopefully, we've got a re-roll, so I feel fairly good about it. We made that. Excellent. Now, finally, it could go down here, but I think what's going to be probably more beneficial. How far can this guy move? So in theory, he couldn't score anyway. Alright, okay. That's all fucking freak out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it, go for it. Yeah, he can't score anyway. I was all thinking that he could score. For some reason I thought we were nearer the end zone. Okay, never mind. Alright, I feel much better about life. Let's go and beat up a Thrall. Yeah, there you go. Knocked him out. See what happens when I realise that I'm being silly? Things start to turn. But yeah, I was just so panicked when I saw the guy by himself. I just forgot that that was the halfway line. I just thought we were much nearer. And okay, good. So we won. So we're not going to become a vampire. We're going to become an Amazon, I guess. I'm presuming that's what that means. End turn. Oh, end match, rather. Come on, finger. Empty, empty, empty.
Their weight and power is inversely.
We rolled the 6-roll win. Oh, right, so what? We're actually choosing now stuff that we can do with our team. 70,000 winnings is fine. Do I want to re-roll the winnings? No, it's okay. Okay, so what, can I give players their stats now as well? Like, who went up and shit like that?
Collective suicide.
I guess we'll find out. Hold on, next.
That the opposition kept to their side of the halfway line.
Be interesting if that is the case.
You can pick up these enhancements wherever you
Come on.
anywhere, and they've got none here for
No, okay. That's a bit weird. So,
Coming to
the Fax Warriors and the Stressian Vampires went to battle over none other than the aspiring assistant coach Berg 787. While the Stressian Vampires wanted new blood in their ranks, the Fax Warriors wanted to shed cold blood. The game pleased many local Blood Bowl fans, the range farmers and local bullies, but most importantly, it pleased the Reichland Reavers scouting squad, which had dropped by to see how the match unfolded in the second half. Apparently the scouts were so impressed that they hired the assistant coach along with Zara the Slayer for the upcoming quarterfinals in the Clean Cup. However, it must be widely known that the Clean Cup is far from clean, since it's one of the dirtiest, filthiest, and also one of the smelliest cups. Oh, not smelly cups, man. Western side of the old world. Okay, so yeah, I thought Zara the Slayer could play for other teams other than Amazons. So we're going to coach the Reichland Reavers reserve team, or assist the Reichland Reavers in winning the Clean Cup. That's what we're going to do, but we will do that next time. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button as usual. It does mean a lot to me, and we shall see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.